Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Oddballs, Israeli edition. Now, unlike most Oddball episodes that we usually do, we start off with like rank 1, go through the different ranks, or at least that was the theory. Um, we kind of hit a quandary with Israel, because Israel starts at rank 4, then goes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Um, so unlike the other ones, this is going to be like an oddball for rank 4. Now, mind you, there is plenty of oddballs for rank 4. There's like the one up on screen currently, the Super Sherman, the M51 Super Sherman, which is basically a Sherman on steroids with a 105mm gun and bigger engine and, changes the chart and everything. And the other, I guess, technical oddball is the TCM-20, which is again an American vehicle, American half track, but with a 20mm and an aircraft mount on the back. I guess they can be considered odd. Well, especially the half track, because it has right here a 30 caliber machine gun for anti-infantry support. But yeah, with that being said, let's activate one of our many dozens of, I say dozens, but we don't really have that many. Activate these just so we have them on hand, and let's begin. Well, this seems very appropriate. Get a desert map for desert vehicles, essentially. If for those of you who are more observant than others, yes, I did catch it before it went to arcade. Because I said I'd do this series, in realistic battles. So, yeah, we're gonna do our best to stay that way. There might be occasional whoopsie, but that's mainly just because I'm either tired or, focused on a couple different things at once, so my mind is not, entirely there. I would just ask you bear with me until, Okay. Well, I'm not seeing anyone. Never mind. I see an IS. And I'm the only one here at A. There's a T-29, I don't know what all he can do. There's Scimitar. He's not the most observant thing. Well, great. I really hate it when teammates just zip on by to go straight to the enemy spawn and not help. It's like, you can help, you can stop and guard point, but no, you just have to zip right on by to go stare at the enemy spawn. So then it leaves me to have to try and clear the person off the point. Now, luckily, I'm using heat, which seems to be the bane of all the heavy Russian ISs, but if it's just me fighting, then it's kind of a one-sided battle. Okay, gunner loader cannon breach, he's out. Hopefully we're long enough for... Nope, there we go. Somebody finally decided to take a shot at him. Okay. Now let's cap the point again. Yeah, already fired. Alright. As soon as we get the point, we can move off. Oh god, I can't do the RD just yet. Alright, come on. That was weird, it almost looked like it caught. Okay. We got our point. Now let's try to squeeze our way through the rocks. Now, if we could just maintain this position to guard. Yeah, I know what I said about people rushing by to just spawn camp. I can understand. Where? I hear him. Don't. Oh, there he is. I can understand like sitting at the point, and if you have some sort of like line of sight, then yeah, great, that's fine. The only thing I don't understand is those that are just like, oh yeah, we'll just sit like within 2 feet of their spawn and glare at them. Okay. Probably not the greatest move, but yeah, not the greatest move. There we go, got him. Always remember, if you can follow the tracers where they're shooting from, then you can usually hit somewhere near them. Come on, we need the, oh, there's not many people left. Okay, let's move into the rocks. You know, you'd think with the Cummins diesel engine, this thing would move relatively quick, but then again, we're on a slope. Most tracked vehicles on a slope, upward slope, don't move quickly. Oh, close quarter combat. Let's see how this does with it. Do I want to follow the river? Yeah, I guess we can. Enemy's gonna be following the river too, but if I get off before that overhang bridge. I know that's not the proper name for the bridge, just either way. I have to stop myself before I get onto a rant. That's the last thing we need is a rant on architecture. Alright. Somebody decided smoke was in all the rage. Okay. tank somewhere. Yep. I knew it. I'm actually very surprised he didn't immediately shoot me. We'll wait until the others crawl forward, and then if he takes a pot shot at them, then we can try. Oh. Yeah, it's not safe in there. Oh. What the heck? Oh, tortoise. Yeah, that was I wasn't doing anything to that even with heat. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, come right back at me. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna have to, one, get out of the tracer fire. Two, I'm gonna have to figure out how much lead I have to give planes, because I thought I was giving that one enough, but apparently not. Oh, so there was a enemy tank out there. Okay. Wow. Well, that was good. Got our first... Oh, well, they already took care of the loader, but we got our first kill with this thing. I'm happy. Not a plane, but then again, usually you don't get planes anymore. Can't. Okay, kill sis, we can do that. Do I go and help the back pen? I don't know. I really want to. Looks like the tiger is going to help him, so... See if I can't get the other tiger, although it takes me a while. That'll probably be my death, but why not go over here? Okay, well, we marked him. I heard a plane that was an enemy plane, but I'm not really prioritizing that at the moment. Was that an... Wait a minute, was it an enemy plane or was it our plane? I have no clue. I hear an enemy plane. Ah! Okay, that startled me enough that... that startled me enough that I, actually popped out of the game. Alright. But that's what happens when you're AA rank 4. If you're too far ahead of everyone, not far enough back, and then you get zapped. So, oh well, lesson learned. Well, I will say, even though this is probably going to be a shorter episode, been having internet troubles lately. Anyway, yeah. What is there to say? You know, M51, fairly good vehicle with a confident and competent enough person to use it. Be amazing. And while the TCM 20, yeah, it's a good vehicle. You know, you can take out other AAs with it, as proven. Unless you're far enough back from the front, you know, you're pretty much gonna get just blown up or machine gunned to death. Because I think that, yeah, I think the best penning round they have, armor piercing round, is what? Yeah, it says 38 millimeters at 0 degrees at 10 millimeters. So you're not really going to be engaging anything, you know, heavier than another AA with it, or some tank destroyers or SPGs. But either way, it's a good vehicle. So is M51. Yeah, I really, there's not really much to say about it. So, as far as the next one is concerned, if I can remember, yeah. Okay, so as far as the next couple oddballs, the final ones we have are USA, Germany, Russia. So, rank 1 USA, honestly, there's, at least in my mind, there's only like 2, possibly 3 oddballs, and I'm going to use that term loosely. So we have the M2, so the medium tank. And the only reason why it's odd is because it's, well, it looks odd and it's just covered in machine guns. Then the M8, I believe, since it's just the howitzer Stewart. And the last one's kind of a toss-up. It's either going to be one of the half tracks, either the M15 or the M3, which the M3 is the tank destroyer gun motor carriage variant, or the M15, which is basically the half track with a 37mm and 250 cal AAs. And why I didn't choose the LVT for the oddball is essentially, it's not odd. It was designed for a specific purpose. So, okay. For Germany, rank 1, there's quite a few choices, to be honest. So I we'll go with whatever. I mean, whatever pops up, whatever it goes with. So if you have a suggestion on what you want to see for that one, please leave it in the comments. And then USSR. Well, honestly, there's really only 3 to choose from because everybody pretty much knows all these, and they're all relatively, you know, good vehicles. So we're gonna do the the T28 because again, why not? Then we're gonna do the T35 because big land battleship. Then the third choice is going to kind of be a toss-up between the Garford and the SU-57. Now, mind you, we might do the SU-57 just because it is... You don't... At least I haven't seen it a lot lately in War Thunder. But then again, who knows? But if you have a particular oddball or what you feel is odd, leave them in the comments down below, and they might end up in an oddball video. And with that being said, I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.